on Facebook, guys. Y'all hang in there with me. If it cuts off, I'll come back. But this morning, guys, listen. Um, we all have those times. Well, this week has been specifically hard for me because of all the deaths, not being able to go to Miss Cindy's yesterday, and then I got my best friend from high school, and even not just high school, we were best friends throughout ugh, probably a good 10 years after high school, before we kind of drifted apart in like where we went to church and all that kind of stuff, and we just didn't see each other much. And life gets in the way, and you get busy, and you have all those excuses. Well, I got her number day before yesterday with every intentions to call her. And it's been on my mind the whole time. But I told Sonny yesterday after we got out of the garden and come home, I just told her, I said, I just can't bring myself to call her. And this morning, it's like everything has just hit full throttle this morning. Losing Miss Glory, even though we had, lost touch and whatever, we only saw each other really at funerals, guys. We've seen them several times at funerals. And, but her passing, because she was such a big part of my life for a long time. I mean, because even after Angela and them quit coming to church and went over close to where they lived, Miss Glory and Brother Gerald came, and I mean, like, and I've always called her Miss Glory. Her name was Gloria, but I've always called her Miss Glory. And losing her just brought full force the feeling of Mama passing. And I just hadn't been able to really talk about it. I hadn't even talked about it with Sonny. I couldn't bring myself to call Angela. And this morning, I had to get up and get my shower, and my hair won't act right. I couldn't find anything to wear. I tried on one shirt that I had an out. You know, you always fix outfits in your mind. I tried on that shirt, and it was way too tight. So I sat on my bed and was looking like I was scanning through the closet, because I don't have any doors on my closet, so I see everything. I seen that skirt, and I said, okay, I can wear that skirt if I can find a shirt to go with. So I got up and was looking. I found a shirt that would match it. Put it on. It was way too tight. And it just brought out how much weight I've gained. Everything just kept piling on. But yesterday, I had that talk about all the ugly stuff that was said about Leslie the other day. And yesterday, I watched her call on her page because they had called CPS on her again. And she recorded the conversation, and my heart just broke as that lady was reading out the things that people had to say about her. And I thought, you know, throughout that, I was thinking, my word, how ugly this world has become. And that just piled on to those feelings that I was already in my feelings about. And this morning, not being able to find anything to wear. My hair not cooperating. When I get off devotion, I'm supposed to go help Sonny get all the babies ready. And so I don't have a lot of time to try to get myself together. And then my cousin called yesterday afternoon. He is also diagnosed with early Alzheimer's. And he thought I worked on tractors, and he was calling to see if I would work on his lawnmower. And he tried to explain to me what was going on, and then I called Jeff and had Jeff call him. Jeff called him. He couldn't understand him, and so he called his sister, and she found out everything. But then I got a call this morning from my other cousin that was trying to help him because, you know, when they get deciding this needs to be done, that's one thing about dementia is they just hold on to the one thing that they got in their control, and he just needs his lawnmower fixed. So he called her this morning, so she called me to try to get me to get in touch with Jeff. I said, well, we handled all that yesterday. Of course, he don't remember that we handled all that yesterday. And, so Jeff's supposed to go and work on it, but then I got off on her. I had to call Jeff, and then I called her back, and the whole time I'm just like about to drown. Y'all know that feeling? And I'd had this thought on my mind for devotion, and I was sitting there on the bed, just crying and praying. I just, just was, did you see this mess that I've got going on right now? And this is what, I'm going to try to read it. Well, this is what he led me to. Excuse me. Psalm 61 and verse 2. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to that rock. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. This was a cry of David. And that's what I told the Lord this morning. I said, I need to be on that rock that's higher than me, because right now I'm being crushed under it. But our rock is Jesus, guys. That's why all these devotions, see, the Lord was leading and guiding. We've done all these devotions about keeping our focus on the Lord, staying true to Him, and all the things. And He knew that this morning was coming, because one of the traits about me is I'm very independent, and I'm very strong-willed, and I'm very tough. Now, I'm an emotional person. Y'all have seen me cry more than probably anybody, but I'm usually really, I'm the rock of the family, the But he knew this was coming, that was going to set me back. Not set me back, hit me in the gut. That's more like it, because it has not set me back, because I still love the Lord. I still trust the Lord. I still know that he's got a plan and a purpose. But he knows that there's those times that we just need him, and we need shelter from what we're having to deal with, and we just get so overwhelmed that we need the rock that's higher than us. We need Jesus. And that's what he's saying. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. And that's Jesus. And I know I can trust him. I know I can trust him. While I was sitting here, my mind just went on to Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. That's the first 4 verses, guys. We have a rock to depend on days of overwhelm, on days of those days when you just don't know how you're going to get through the day. Like I said the other day, it's not our battle. It's not our battle when we're like that. Those are the times when we just have to blind trust God to get us through. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Guys, so many places in his word, he gave us comfort for times like this. He gave us peace. So today, if you're maybe having one of those days, or believe me, if you're not having it now, it'll come sometime. That's just the way life works. Just remember, we have a rock that is higher than I, that we can depend on throughout all of it. I'm not gonna say a prayer this morning, guys, because this is one of the mornings when the Lord is having to pray for me. Make that intercession. Thank God he sits there on the right hand of God to do that for me. Just remember me throughout the day, if you would. Not that I'm facing anything other people haven't faced, guys. And I knew I hadn't been able to, like I said, bring myself to call Angela, but I didn't realize until this morning when it just all just hit. Just remember that rock, guys. Whenever you're feeling this way, it's getting out of hand, just overwhelmed. Remember that rock. Call on him. He's always there. Okay? I love you guys. Y'all go have a good day, and thank you, Sharon. And I'll try to, Lord willing, come on and, talk to y'all some today. But I love you. Y'all go have a good day, okay? Bye.